Salam everybody, this is Investor Shake back at it again with another video. In today's video, I want to talk about Target stock, ticker symbol TGT. Stock price is at $133.84. Now, I have covered Target in a previous video talking about why I consider it to be a halal stock, given how you can purchase various products from this store, such as groceries, essentials, hygiene, clothing, electronics, school supplies, you name it. And the main topic I want to talk about is regarding clothing, as this is one of the main catalysts that's leading the price of Target stock to reach 52-week lows. I mean, this stock was previously in the 160s throughout the month of May, only for it to abruptly go down to the 130s. And there's a possibility that this stock could go even lower than 130. But in this situation, it's kind of hard to tell whether this stock has bottomed out, because much of this decline has occurred last week. And to fill you in on the details, the reason why this stock has approaching the 52-week low is because of some of the clothing that they were displaying for sale. And with June being Pride Month, many companies in the West are showing their support for the LGBT community in many ways. One example is by changing the color of the company's logo to have rainbow colors to express their support for the LGBT community. With Target, it appears that they were taking it a step too far, as many of the clothing that they were presenting were very LGBT friendly, to the point where it provoked many consumers to express their disdain toward Target because of the items that they were selling. Now, I'm not going to show any pictures of it because I think it's pretty controversial, but the company did make a business decision to take away those stuff from these displays so that no one can see them. And this is for the sake of the employees' safety, because you never know what happens in this country, especially in the United States. Some customers that perhaps could be long-time customers of Target, they see these particular articles of clothing and they may invoke emotions and perhaps express backlash toward the employees as they're expressing their disdain toward this product being shown in stores. So for the sake of the safety of the employees, the company has taken away those items. Now, I'm not sure if this is considered to be a form of a resolution on this matter, but I believe that this is investors selling the news. This is temporary. It's going to go away. Target's still the same Target that we know. The fundamentals are still there. It's just people reacting to the news. And this is something that we see a lot with stocks. If they're involved in something controversial with the CEO, with the company as a whole, some kind of scandal, something controversial, we'll see the stock price go down because people are just selling out of panic, out of fear. But in no ways is it a threat to the fundamentals of the company. This company is still generating revenue. They're still paying a dividend. This is not going to make the company go out of business by any means. Once the heat flies away, the stock will return back to the 150, 160 level, and perhaps even higher in the long term. I mean, one way you can tell is because I have this RSI chart right below the price chart, and this purple line here shows whether the stock is overbought or oversold. If the RSI is over 60, it's overbought, and if it's below 30, then it's considered oversold. And with target stock, we're seeing the RSI in the 20s, teens. So the fact that it's below 30 indicates that this stock is oversold and can pose as a good buying opportunity, but by no means is that financial advice. And for reference, we can even zoom out of this chart to see that this stock was trading in the 180s back in February of this year, and it had a brief decline, but as you see, the downturn is more pronounced at the end of May, from 160 down to 130. The stock has kind of maintained the 150, 170 level throughout the year, but for this, I think this is pretty drastic, and like I said, this will pose as a good buying opportunity because a reversal is due at any time for this stock. Once the news goes away about Pride Month and the clothing, investors are going to realize that this company still has solid fundamentals and has a pretty good outlook in the long term. Right now, this is just short-term news, but with this drop in the stock price, I think it's oversold and is due for a reversal. Now, as always, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't put your life savings on the stock simply because I'm talking about it. I'm just providing a good buying opportunity, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. I do have a small position in Target, and I'm currently not buying whole shares at the moment because I am allocating my funds toward other securities. But instead, I'm purchasing fractional shares, $20, $15 here and there,